I served in the fire service for 25 years and I absolutely loved it. I'm adventurous. I do mountain biking, scuba diving, kayaking. I just loved the outdoors. It just recharges the soul, I think. Nature has always been there, but I think when you're busy, you don't sometimes stop and appreciate it. I've never realised it was there until I've been forced to slow down. It was a normal day, a mountain biking ride with 5 or 6 colleagues. We were going to climb up quite a high peak and then come down the other side into a village. I came down at upwards of nearly 50 miles an hour and hit the front of the car. I woke up in hospital quite a few months later, paralysed from the chest down. My mind really took me into a very difficult place. Deep depression, a massive feeling of not being worth anything. Debbie, my wife, she's a very clever lady and she knows me very well. And she bought me a camera. And she knew exactly what she was doing. It ignited a huge passion. All these subconscious times when I've come across nature in my life, now I wanted to capture it on camera. But I quickly discovered that for someone in a wheelchair, getting into areas to take photos of wildlife is no easy feat. When I was trying to get out into the countryside, trying to work out places I could get round independently was very, very hard. It could be a small step into a hide or into a reserve. It might only be 2.5 centimetres, but that can be like Mount Everest to someone in a power chair. I met some wonderful people all over Yorkshire, put me back in my wheelchair, and if they're watching, thank you. I started to work with Yorkshire Wildlife Trust, the RSPB, and other organisations to make changes to reserves to make them truly accessible. This gate has been designed so that it's more accessible. You can draw alongside it, and that means you're not opening the gate into a shared use path. You can actually operate the gate from a wheelchair or a mobility scooter. Tiny little changes which don't have to cost the earth, but can make a huge difference. This viewing slot was designed for disabled people, and the guide actually stated that the opening should be to this level. Well, the variety of mobility equipment is so different in height, so I suggested that we lowered this down by some 8 inches. So it allows people who may not have been in this environment in a wheelchair before to build up the confidence and investigate and enjoy it. What a beautiful bird. It's a form of meditation, really, in that I can come along and I can lose myself, and before I know it, I've forgotten the fact that I'm paralysed. I've forgotten the fact that I'm in a lot of pain all the time because I'm so immersed in trying to get a shot of a kingfisher or even just the mandarins interacting. I also started a website to share routes I had found and relay information to help people with mobility challenges get outdoors. People are now adding their routes to it, and it's become a community that we've created. It's people helping each other, getting out into the countryside. I bumped into a girl here, and she was in tears. So I went, "Are you all right?" And she said, "It's wonderful." She said, "It's the first time I've been in a proper wood since she injured herself several years ago, and she never dreamed that she'd be able to get back into this." I now feel like I have access to so much wildlife, and who wouldn't want to get out to capture seasonal spectacles like these? To get out into this environment means everything to me. You need a sense of worth, and for me, doing my nature photography and sharing what I find and the pictures I produce and the website gives you that sense of worth again. You're adding to society. If it wasn't for that, I'd be a bit lost. So it's helped me find myself again.